Hello, and welcome back to Everyday English, the podcast that helps you learn English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Sarah, your host. Thank you so much for listening today. In this episode, we are going to talk about morning routines. A routine means the things you do regularly, every day, in the same order. We will listen to a story about a woman named Emma and her morning routine. You will learn new vocabulary, hear natural English sentences, and practice your listening skills. Are you ready? Let's begin. Before we start the story, let's learn some key vocabulary words. I will say each word slowly. Listen carefully. Word number 1. Alarm. Alarm. An alarm is a sound that wakes you up in the morning. Example sentence, she turns off her alarm at 6 o'clock. Word number 2. Stretch. Stretch. To stretch means to move your arms, legs, and body to feel relaxed. Example sentence, every morning she stretches for 5 minutes. Word number 3. Routine. Routine. A routine is a set of actions you do regularly, every day. Example sentence, a good morning routine helps you start the day well. Word number 4. Brush. To brush means to clean with a brush. We brush our teeth every morning. Example sentence, she brushes her teeth after breakfast. Word number 5. Prepare. To prepare means to get ready for something. Example sentence, she prepares her bag before she leaves the house. Great job. Now, let's listen to Emma's story. I will read slowly and clearly. Try to understand the main ideas. Don't worry if you don't understand every word, just keep listening. Emma wakes up every morning at 6:30 a.m. When her alarm rings, she does not check her phone immediately. Instead, she takes a deep breath and opens her eyes slowly. She says to herself, "Good morning, it's a new day." First, Emma gets out of bed and stretches her body. She moves her arms up, then to the sides. She bends her knees slowly. This takes about 5 minutes. After stretching, she feels more awake and relaxed. Next, Emma goes to the bathroom. She washes her face with cold water. Cold water helps her feel more awake. Then she brushes her teeth for 2 minutes. She looks in the mirror and smiles. After that, Emma goes to the kitchen. She drinks a full glass of water first, before coffee, before food. This is very important for her body after a long night of sleep. Then she makes breakfast. Today, she makes oatmeal with bananas and honey. She also makes a cup of hot tea. She sits at the table and eats slowly. She does not use her phone during breakfast. She just enjoys the quiet morning. Then Emma gets dressed. She chose her clothes the night before, so this is easy and fast. She puts on her outfit, fixes her hair, and checks herself in the mirror. Before she leaves the house, Emma prepares her bag. She puts in her keys, her wallet, her water bottle, and her notebook. She checks everything one time. Finally, Emma leaves the house at 7:45 a.m. She feels calm, organized, and ready for the day. Great listening. Now let's review Emma's routine together. I will say each step. Listen and repeat after me. This will help you practice speaking English too. Ready? Repeat after me. She wakes up at 6:30 a.m. She stretches for 5 minutes. She washes her face and brushes her teeth. She drinks a glass of water. She eats breakfast slowly. She gets dressed. She prepares her bag. She leaves the house at 7:45 a.m. Excellent work. Now let's look at some useful English phrases from the story. Phrase number 1, first, next, after that, then, finally. We use these words to talk about the order of actions. They are called sequence words. Listen to these examples. First, she stretches. Next, she washes her face. After that, she eats breakfast. Then she gets dressed. Finally, she leaves the house. These words help your English sound more natural and organized. Try to use them when you talk about your own routine. Phrase number 2. She does not. This is how we make negative sentences in English with the present simple tense. She does not check her phone. She does not use her phone during breakfast. Notice we say does not is not. Not is not. This is a common mistake for learners. Listen again. She does not check her phone. She is not check her phone. Phrase number 3. Every morning, we use every to talk about things that happen regularly. Every morning, she wakes up at 6:30. Every day, she drinks a glass of water. Every night, she chooses her clothes. Try to use every when you talk about your habits. Comprehension questions. Now it's time for a listening comprehension check. I will ask you 5 questions about Emma's routine. Pause the podcast, think about your answer, then press play to hear the correct answer. Question 1. What time does Emma wake up? The answer is 6:30 a.m. Question 2. What does Emma do first after getting out of bed? The answer is, she stretches her body. Question 3. What does Emma drink before her tea or coffee? The answer is, a glass of water. Question 4. Does Emma use her phone during breakfast? The answer is, no, she does not. Question 5. What time does Emma leave the house? The answer is 7:45 a.m. How many did you get correct? 1, 3, all 5? Every time you listen, you will understand more. That is progress. Be proud of yourself. Now let's practice speaking. This is your turn. I want you to describe your own morning routine using the words and phrases from today's episode. Try to use sequence words first, next, after that, then, finally. The phrase, every morning I, simple present tense verbs, wake up, eat, brush, prepare, leave here is an example to help you start. Every morning I wake up at 7 o'clock. First, I drink a glass of water. Next, I brush my teeth. After that, I eat breakfast. Then I get dressed. Finally, I leave the house. Now you try. Pause the podcast and speak for 1 minute. Don't worry about mistakes, just speak. Well done. Speaking out loud, even alone, is one of the best ways to improve your English. And that is the end of today's episode of Everyday English. Let's quickly review what we learned today. Yaw vocabulary, alarm, stretch, routine, brush, prepare, shawl. Sequence words, first, next, after that, then, finally. Negative sentences, she does not, yaw, negative sentences. She does not, talking about habits. Every morning, my advice for this week, listen to this episode 2 or 3 times. Each time you will notice something new. You can also write Emma's routine in your notebook. Writing helps you remember vocabulary. Thank you so much for listening. You are doing a wonderful job learning English. Keep going. Every day is progress. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care and have a beautiful day.